I've been single for 22 years now. And you might be wondering, how did I end up here? Well, basically, I just didn't talk to women. In elementary school, I didn't really care about women. In fact, I thought girls were gross. Or I think I did anyways. I honestly don't really remember. I didn't talk to them. In high school, I was getting a bit more interested, but I still didn't really care about getting a girlfriend and all that. I was like, fuck it, yo, I'd rather go and play Fortnite. But there was this one girl that I liked. Like, there was a couple girls I thought that were hot, obviously. But this one girl I actually liked, and I thought we were flirting and shit, but I guess we weren't because she eventually ghosted me. And on that day, that sad, dark day, I learned that women ain't shit. Nah, I'm kidding. I learned that a bit later. And then after that point, I was like, you know what? Nah, bro, like university, man. University got so many women, bro. Like that'll be my time, right? And I picked engineering though. And engineering is just dudes. So I literally don't even have any women to talk to. I don't even have any female friends because there's no females in the first place. And also, I don't really go out, like, at all. Like, the only reason I leave my house is, like, school. And I guess for, like, chores and stuff, like, every once in a while. But, like, or very rarely hang out with friends. But again, my friends are just dudes. So, nothing's gonna happen there. And after, like, 2 years of absolutely nothing happening in university, I was like, why don't I try online dating? Like, that's such a genius idea. And if you watch any of my previous videos, you know that it went horribly. And now I can't even look at women the same, bro. Because I just remember all the hurt. And that's when I recorded this video. The one on the screen, not this video. So what happened after this video? Surprisingly and shockingly, absolutely nothing. There was a couple girls that I did kind of talk to, but nothing noteworthy happened. I wasn't even remotely close with any of them, and I might talk about some of those in some other videos because, especially one in particular, I think it's pretty interesting. But aside from that, I would download dating apps every once in a while just to see. I'm like, hey, you know, maybe girls will like me this time, you know? They didn't, and I would just delete them like the same day, and then every couple of months would just, you know, repeat the cycle. And here I am, 22 years old, single, talking to 0 women, and mad horny. And now the question is, where do I go from here? And let me just tell you a couple things about myself before we try to answer that question. So I've been raised sick. I have a bug. I have a beard, not trimmed, anything like that. I'm a vegetarian. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't go clubbing, partying, none of that shit. And I still don't really go out at all. And obviously, I am still a virgin. I brought those things up because at this point in my life, like, I'm wondering if I should just, like, try casual dating. You know, like, not really care about, like, if they're, like, wife material, whatever. Or, like, actually try to find a wife. Because if I try to find a wife, you know, like, because of those things, because I'm, like, vegetarian, this kind of blah, 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 I would want my wife to also have those kind of things. You know, I don't want my wife to be, like, drinking or smoking or eating meat and stuff, because it's like even just like eating meat, like a simple thing like that, like how are we supposed to, like, you know, imagine that, like, I don't know, like, if my kids would eat meat, like, or whatever, you know, like, I would like to raise my kids like also vegetarian, you know, that made my parents happier, and like most of my family's vegetarian and stuff, you know, it's like something important to me, right? So, like, I would want, like, a lot of these kind of things. I don't want someone who really goes, like, clubbing and partying and all this kind of stuff. And the thing is, since I'm a virgin, I would want my girl to be a virgin as well. People be talking about, like, high body count, low body count. Bruh, no body count. That's the right answer, okay? No body count. I don't know, like, maybe I'm misogynistic, maybe I'm sexist, maybe I'm blah, 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 whatever the fuck, right? But for me, like, I just can't imagine the mother of my children having sucked another dude's dick before, bruh. Or having swallowed another dude's nut, bro. Like, that's crazy. I don't know, like, am I the only one, like, thinking like this shit? Like, it's crazy, ain't it? Like, imagine, bro, like, she kissing, like, your kids and shit, and then you just think, like, yo, that mouth, bro, those lips been around another dude's cock, bro. Ain't that crazy, man? Like, I don't know, it deeply disturbs me. It really does. So, you know, like, since I want that, right? Maybe I should change that, whatever, right? But since I want that right now, I want that. like I feel like I can't like not be a virgin and expect that, right? Since I'm a virgin, like, you know, I can expect that. I feel like it's fine, you know. No one can really say shit to me because, hey, man, I'm holding myself to the same standards. You know, now if I was going around fucking a whole lot of women and then be like, nah, I want a virgin, like that's crazy, right? But I'm not doing that. So it's just like, should I kind of just like stay a virgin and like wait till marriage, you know? Because then I feel like that's even kind of like romantic and shit, you know, like kind of special. Like she's the only one that's seen me, I'm the only one that's seen her, like that, you know? I don't know, man. Like I kind of want to do that, you know? Like obviously maybe it's like you know, some people be like, nah, like yo, that Glock 9000 shit. Yo, if she's giving me the Glock 9000, I'm gonna just think about like, yo, how many other dudes' dicks she sucked to get this good, bro? Like what is this, bro? Like that would eat me up on the inside, bro. Like that's crazy. I don't know. Maybe it's like, maybe it is some insecurities or some shit. I don't know. But right now, I want that. That's like one of my quote unquote requirements right now. And even, you know, if you pair it with like the other quote unquote requirements, like a vegetarian, etc., like, is that girl even real? You know, and this is not even including all the other shit like looks, personality. This is just like it's just like bare bones. Like this isn't even like considering anything about them. This is just fucking basic, like, you know, just things, like a checklist. So it's like does that girl even fucking exist, bro? And if she does, like, where am I gonna find her? You know, because like at this point, like I've been struggling with this, right? It's just like okay, like online isn't working for me. So like, what should I do? Like, what else should I do? You know, like clubs and shit. Like that's the way, you know, place where people meet people. But it's like I don't want someone that like goes to clubs and shit all the time. You know, I don't want someone like that. I want someone who like rather stay home or like, you know, do shit in nature and shit. You know, or like play sports, video games, like that kind of thing. You know, more like me. I want someone who has like the same passions as me, you know, someone who enjoys the same stuff as me. You know, I'd much rather just like chill at home, you know. I don't know when this is gonna happen because my house is currently, you know, I live with my parents, but you know, eventually in the future, when I have my own house and shit, you know, I just want like someone who just like I could just chill with and just like watch Avatar: The Last Airbender with, bro. Like that's the dream, bro. That's the dream right there, man. Like I just want someone who can like kind of, you know, enjoy it with me and shit, you know. Like that's what I want. You know, but like, does she exist out there? Like, she probably does, I guess. But it's like, even if she does, like, how do I make her fall in love with me? You know, like that meets all those requirements and like all that shit. Like, I don't know. So it's just like, should I like actively try to search for that, or should I just wait and then like see what happens? You know, or do I just kind of like reduce those expectations or and like requirements and just not care about those? You know, but fuck it, man, she eats meat and shit, who cares, you know, like whatever. Oh, she smokes, it's fine, she only smokes on the weekends, you know, or drinks or whatever, like all this kind of shit. Like, do I just not care about it? And like, especially like the virginity thing and shit, like I feel like that's really rare. I mean, I guess all of these things together are like pretty rare, but even that, it's just like, should I just not care about that? You know, it's like, fuck it, man, she fucked like 10 dudes, what's wrong with that? You know, there's nothing wrong with that. 100 dudes, nothing wrong with that either, you know. You know, like am I the messed up one? Do I have the too high standards? You know, can I even pull someone like that? I don't know. Like those are kind of like things like honestly, like I want you guys to thoughts on this. Like let me know in the comments. Like I'm really actually curious, you know. And coming back to like, where do I find her? Like do I just like hit on random women in public and shit? Cause like, hey, I think you're beautiful. Like, can I get you? Like, just do that a whole bunch of times, you know, and then see where it ends up. You know, because I don't know, like that, I feel like that might be the best thing, because on top of that, like, it'll make me less nervous around women and stuff, you know, make me more confident and all that kind of stuff, you know. Maybe I will get rejected a couple times, you know, it's fine, right? Or maybe I won't, maybe I will get some Instagram, maybe that'll boost it, whatever, you know, who knows. But like, I don't want to make women uncomfortable, right? Like, you see so many like people like post shit on the internet and shit. That's the problem, like the internet, fuck the internet, right? But like, you see so many like women post on the internet like, yo, so many men sexually harassing me, like, oh, this creepy dude was asking me out and shit. Like, it made me so uncomfortable. Like, I don't want to make people uncomfortable, right? And I know I'm not the most confident guy, so I know like the first couple of times that fucking try to talk to a random woman, it's gonna be awkward as shit, and it might even be perceived as creepy or whatever, you know. And like, I don't want to do that, you know. I don't want to make someone feel fucking bad and shit. Like, shit, next thing you know, I'm on fucking TikTok and shit, like, hey man, this guy sexually harassed me, you know, oh, this guy's going around sexually harassing women at, you know, this university and shit. It's like, bruh, man, I'm just trying to like work on myself, better on my wrist and shit, bro. Like, goddamn, I ain't trying to like do none of that. So yeah, those are my thoughts on being a 22-year-old virgin. And I wonder if you guys have like similar thoughts, or if you guys struggling with the same things. Please let me know in the comments. I actually really want to know what you guys think about this whole video. Thank you guys for watching. Drop a like if you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe for more content. Peace.